Here's a quick question for you. Where are you on your journey as an artist? Are you gazing at the stars, wishing and hoping your dreams will come true? Are you exploring, working on your game in training? Are you on an adventure, already competing? Are you blazing a trail and consistently winning? Or are you a champion getting ready for your next voyage? Which artist are you, and which would you like to be? The driving seat is a blueprint, or rather a roadmap for your journey as an artist. I'm Andy Baker, founder of Rocket Fuel, and if you'll allow me to be, I'd love to be your instructor on this journey. The driving seat is broken down into 4 parts: getting gear, the wheel, the road, and the fuel. This will help you understand personal, creative, brand, and business development in a new light. Now remember, to take your music to the next level, you need to get to the next level in each of these areas. When it comes to getting in gear, ultimately, you're the engine. If you're not fine-tuned and firing on all cylinders, you won't make progress. Now, we've written the A to Z when it comes to personal development. You need to go from anxious to assured, from busy to boss, and from confusion to clarity. Now, this is just the A to C, and this will help you to see where you're stuck and explore ways to get in the fast lane. As you grab hold of the wheel, you can take your artistry to the next level. You need to write songs that people want to hear. You need to find your lane sonically in the studio with a distinct sound. You need style because people look before they listen. The next thing is the show. You need to offer people immersive experiences offline as well as online. Just sharing content isn't enough if you want to grow your audience. You need to win people's hearts and minds with a compelling narrative. Storytelling is essential. Then you need systems to manage your time, team, and tasks, and strategy is the hub of the wheel. Now, there are many people out there selling prescriptions. We don't do that. That's not safe. That's not healthy. You first need a diagnosis. And this here is a diagnostic tool. You can see where you're strong. You can see where you're struggling. Now we come to the road. Unfortunately, this is where a lot of artists get confused and end up stuck in the slow lane. The first step on the road is purpose. If you're not sure of your why, you'll get lost with the what and the how. The next thing is plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Now, if your music's just a hobby, that's okay. You don't need a plan. However, if this is a business, you need a business plan. It's not optional. One of our core beliefs from experience in the music industry is that your process determines your progress. Your greatest battle is not actually with the Spotify algorithm, it's with the hands of time. So you need to be organized, focused, and efficient. Then it's the product. You need to offer your audience content, products, services, experiences, and subscriptions. We call this the 5-level offering. But then you need partners, because if you don't have any partners, guess who's doing all the work? It's going to be you. Guess who's paying for everything? Guess who's got a lot of lessons to learn the hard way? Teamwork really does make the dream work. And of course, you need amplification. No one's going to hear your electric guitar unless it's plugged in. It doesn't matter how talented you are, promo is not something you can avoid. And finally, the end of the road is platform. Now, platform will look different from one artist to the next, but it's about having a sizable and engaged audience for you to entertain. The road, however, can be treacherous. Many artists have believed the lie that all they need is a great product. If you're serious about building your brand, you can't ignore the architectural elements. The dream for most artists looks like this, but the reality is very different. Partners rarely jump on board unless you already have an established platform. And a lot of artists get stuck on the roundabout, spending their time, energy, and money on an endless cycle of product, promo, product, promo, product, promo. Each time you go around the roundabout, you lose money, you lose motivation, you lose momentum. And this is why you need money in the bank and fuel in the tank. We'll teach you how to increase income streams, improve earning trends, and invite fans deeper, just like we did with Daisy. Now, in 2021, Daisy achieved 75,000 streams. Now, you might think that's nothing at all. You might think that's quite a lot. But the reality is it equates to about £250 of income. That will only pay for an afternoon in the studio. Now, like many artists, Daisy found herself incredibly busy. She couldn't do the things that she wanted to do. So we encouraged her to join the 24-hour setup program with Rocket Fuel. Now, in just a few weeks, she generated £17,000 from just less than 100 supporters. Now, I'm the son of an accountant, so I'm going to give you some quick maths here. 75,000 streams from 20,000 listeners. The average Spotify listener was worth about 1.3 pence. Now, with Rocket Fuel, the average supporter was worth £184. That's 13,000 times more revenue from a Rocket Fuel supporter than a Spotify listener. Now, here's some good news for you. The TrailBlazer program can help you take your music to the next level, and you don't have to pay a penny to get going. Rocket Fuel's been awarded funding from the UK government through Innovate UK to help artists wanting to market and monetize their music. This means high-level input without a high ticket price. All you need to do is apply and demonstrate that you're serious about making progress with your music. The program is split into 3 sections. The Explorer stage will show you how to increase the lifetime value of your fans so you have more money for making and marketing your music. You'll gain access to AI assistants to help you get things done at lightning speed. Plus, you'll find out about how one artist made over £100,000 through Rocket Fuel. Now, if you're not familiar with Rocket Fuel, it's kind of like Kickstarter meets Shopify meets Patreon under one roof. You can raise funds, sell products, and run memberships. We'll help you to envision your audience. We'll help you to sell music, merchandise, and experiences. We'll show you how the smartest artists can make 10 times as much revenue than the average artist. Through the program, you'll access the training, tools, and team you need to succeed. When it comes to the adventurous stage, we'll help you turn spectators into superfans. You'll get to grips with how to unlock recurring revenue. You'll understand why different types of supporters buy in different ways and how to draw people deeper using the 5-circle funnel. We'll show you how you can get consistent cash flow from your music and how to create a community that will happily pay for accessing your content. And finally, in stage 3, we'll unpack advanced techniques for growing your revenues and reach. The marketing map will help you move from guessing and gambling with your promo to having solid systems and predictable processes. You'll learn about the 8 segments of marketing, the 5-circle funnel, and how to turn spectators into superfans using this model. Now, here's the thing. Most artists tend to focus their energy, time, and money on getting surfers to become spectators. Now, when it comes to surfers, everyone's trying to get their attention, so this really isn't easy. Now, spectators can see you, but you don't have their data, so you can't reach them predictably. You want them to become subscribers, so they're on your list. Then you can invite these people to become supporters, and they're now spending money with you. And finally, you want superfans. These are your advocates. They draw other people deeper. Now, Rocket Fuel can help you with all of these conversions because people don't leap from the surfer end to the superfan end. You need a system that predictably invites people to step in a level deeper. Using the marketing map, you can visualize, strategize, and realize audience growth, and we'll show you how all of this works inside the TrailBlazer program. Now, if you're wondering if this approach really does work, here's a great story. Dr. Funk was busking on the streets. He went viral and thought all of his dreams had come true, but in reality, his bank account didn't reflect this dream. His manager reached out to us at Rocket Fuel and we helped him to raise £24,000 so he could make an album that he was so proud of. His fans went absolutely crazy for. Rocket Fuel can be a game changer if you're willing to take a step forward. Now, if you're worried about not being at the right stage for this opportunity, it's worth noting we've helped artists to step up at every single level. We met Georgia through a national talent competition. She was amazing, a great performer, but she'd never written any of her own songs. Now, working with myself and our team, we coached her on how she could start doing this, and we helped her to raise funds for her debut single. We then introduced her to industry connections that landed her first song that she'd ever written on BBC Radio 2, the UK's largest radio station. We introduced her to an agent who got her on a tour with Britain's Got Talent winners Calabro, and she played 51 of the biggest theatres in the UK. TrailBlazer will be the catalyst for many long-lasting careers. I'd love to invite you to join the waiting list for our next TrailBlazer program. We're looking for artists who are serious about stepping up to the next level. So if that's you, you know what to do. Apply today, and we look forward to speaking to you.